Hare Krishna. So the Lord Sri Krishna has described very beautifully the progressive stages of devotional service, starting from the higher level to the lowest one. Now, after describing all these, in the last section of this chapter, starting from Shloka number 13 up till the last one, that is 20th Shloka, now Krishna is going to describe to us the symptoms or the internal symptoms or the wonderful qualities of a person engaged in pure devotional service. And that he starts very, very wonderfully in the first two shlokas which we're going to see now. Shloka number 13 and 14. Adveshta sarva bhutanam maitraha karuna evacha nirmamo nirahankaraha sama dukkha sukha kshami santushtah satatam yogi yatatma drida nischayah mayyarpita mano buddhi yo mad bhaktah same priyah. So here Lord Krishna is telling that who is that personality who is very dear to him. So last line says mad bhaktah yo yaha mad bhaktah saha me priyah. So he's saying such a devotee of mine is very dear to me. Such a devotee means Krishna is elaborating by giving wonderful qualities of such a devotee. So first he says, Adveshta means one who is not envious. Sarva bhutanam maitraha karuna evacha. But he is not envious, but he is a kind friend of all living entities. Sarva bhutanam. And then, nirmamaha, he does not think himself as a proprietor. Nirahankaraha, he is free from false ego. Sama dukkha sukhaha, he is equipoised. He is equal both in happiness and distress. Kshami, who is tolerant. Santushtaha, who is always satisfied. And Satatam yogi. So here it is said that he is self-controlled and engaged in devotional service. And then more qualities. Drida nischayah. He is a personality who is doing devotional service with drida nischaya, that is full determination. And maya arpita manaha buddhi. So he is that personality who has fixed his manaha, mind, and buddhi, his intelligence, on Krishna. So finally Lord Krishna is saying, Yaha mad bhaktaha saha me priyaha. Such a person is very dear to me. Now here there are wonderful qualities which Krishna has described. Obviously, these qualities will manifest in a devotee who is practicing devotional service. But then we should know that what are the qualities that a devotee has, and we should hanker that when will that day come when I'll also get these qualities. So tolerance, like Shami. So such a person, a devotee, never disturbed by any circumstances. He is not disturbed by any circumstance because he knows that Krishna is the controller of everything, and anything that is happening in my life is because of Krishna. It is his plan. So let me just go with Krishna's plan. So this is the mood of a devotee. So he is tolerant. And then he is non-envious. That is adveshta. He is very kind to everyone because he understands that everyone is part and parcel of Krishna. So in that way, he's kind to everyone. He's in a good mood. He's a friend of everyone. And at the same time, he is Sarva Bhutanam Maitraha Karuna Evacha. He is that personality who makes sure that he treats each and every person, each and every living entity as a friend, including animals also, birds as well. Now here a very important point is made. Here it is said that a devotee does not have any enemy. So what is the thought process of a devotee? Here Prabhupada mentions. He quotes from Srimad Bhagavatam, says, this person is acting as my enemy due to my own past misdeeds, so it is better to suffer than to protest. Now, this is a very nice point to understand that whatever happens to us is because of our past karma. There is no question of something happening in our life by chance. So, as we always say, not even a small pinch of thing in our life, a small thing which is happening in our life is happening just by chance. No, it's not possible. Either it happens because of our past karma, or it might be Krishna's plan for a devotee. But then it can never happen by chance. So, in this way, a devotee, he's always in a good mood. He says, okay, it's happening because of my karma. He does not blame anyone, including the Lord. He does not blame the Lord also. A very beautiful shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam, which says, Tattenu kampam sushamikshamaano bhunjana evatma kritam vipakam. Now, when a devotee is put into distress, what is the mood of the devotee? What is the thought process of a devotee? So this particular shloka is talking about this. Even in difficulty, even in critical situation, a devotee is thankful and grateful to the Lord. So his thought process is that I should have suffered far, far greater than what I'm suffering now. Because I'm such a sinful person and I've got so much of karmic reaction in the stock. But still, by the Lord's mercy, I'm not getting all the punishment I'm due. I'm just getting a token of it. So in this way, the devotee is very grateful to the Lord. He pays repeated obeisances to the Lord. And therefore, such a devotee is always calm, quiet and patient despite any distressful conditions. This is a very, very important point to note. And then, nirmama, free from proprietorship. So a devotee does not attach much importance to the pains and troubles of the body, because he knows perfectly well that he is not the material body. So there's no question of any attachment. Okay, if anything goes away, no, it is anyways Krishna's. It does not belong to me. So Krishna had given me to take care of it. Now he's taken it away. So in that mood, he does not get disturbed by all these things. And then he's nirahankaraha. He knows very well that I am not this body. When we identify this with this body, then only ahankar comes. False ego. What is false ego? False ego means I am this body. And what is true ego? True ego means I am servant of Krishna. So in this way, a devotee, he always knows that, okay, I am servant of Krishna. And then he is a person who is always satisfied. Whatever comes by Lord's grace, he accepts and he remains satisfied. He does not over endeavor to achieve something. Because it's a fact of life that anything that has to come, be it money, be it grains or whatever, we are not going to get 1 penny more than what we deserve or less than what we deserve. Similarly, we are not going to eat even 1 grain more than what we are destined to get, and even 1 grain less than what we are destined to get. So this is the point. So why worry in the presence of Hari? So it's a very, very important point to note that we all have to remain satisfied by whatever is coming in our life. And we need not over endeavor in our day-to-day life. Our endeavor should be employed in Krishna's service, in doing devotional service. Now here it is said, Drida Nischaya. He is a personality who is fully determined. He is determined that I have to practice devotional service. I have to serve Krishna. Whatever obstacles come, I am not going to stop. So a devotee is like the river Ganges, river Ganga. So when Mother Ganga, when she flows, so at that time a lot of obstacles will be there in between. But then she will not stop. She will take a detour, she will take another path and she will just keep moving. So she will never stop because of any obstacle. Similarly, a devotee will never stop because of any obstacle. So we have to just carry on. Distress will come, problems will come because of our past karma, whatever it is. But then we cannot stop practicing bhakti because we have got a very, very rare opportunity to practice bhakti. So a devotee, what he does? he completely engages in devotional service. He fixes his mind, manaha, and buddhi, that is intelligence, completely on the Lord. Means he engages everything that he has in the service of the Lord. And he remains self-controlled because he is completely fixed in the instruction of the spiritual master. So he follows the instruction that is given by the spiritual master. So there's a very, very important point to note that if we want to become dear to Krishna, these qualities we have to imbibe. And the best part is, if we just keep practicing devotional service, automatically these qualities will manifest. There is no question of buying it somewhere from outside. It will come. So every single day, with determination, we have to practice devotional service. And the topmost anga of devotional service is chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So in this way, we have to continue practicing devotional service every single day with a grateful heart, with a lot of gratitude for the Lord for everything that He has given us. And just see how Lord is saying. He's saying that Mad Bhaktaha Saha Me Priyaha. Such a devotee is very, very dear to me. So if we really want to become dear to anyone, then we have to try to become dear to Krishna. So with so much of ecstasy, Krishna is speaking the qualities of his devotee, and he's continuing this theme in the future verses. So let's see the next few verses in the next videos. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.